See the hook?
Yep.
Okay.
We're good.
Yeah, but it's not very small.
Again, this is a pattern. It's not a fly. It's a way to tie a type of fly. Tie in. Tail. Right above it. Use matter for the pattern. Tan. Just look nice.
And Bruce, I forgot his last name. The first
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Ball in the back.
Bruce and Richie going up to Riverhead to get the original plans of the corners. Apparently there were plans done back in the 60s that show exactly where.
Just a little bit of further. Little dab will do you. I'm dating myself here. Isn't that commercial?
Okay.
There was a structure here, there wasn't a structure there, get that end covered. And then Bill Sorello said that he's going to go, because he knows he saw the plans, because there was a whole set of plans to redo.
The trouble with these modern necks, they're so good, you can't find any tailing material anymore. They're all good hackle, you know what I mean?
So he's trying to locate that, and we're going to try to, and I know Charles Guthrie has this pin, so we're going to try to pin him down and say, okay, this is what we need. But my point at the meeting was that, all right, everybody has great
Again, it's a pattern, it's not a fly.
Right, how do we execute?
Yeah, so we need to,
Talk is easy, let's get some workers.
yeah, we really want to do these things. I'm all for it. You guys, I mean, it was an entirely different tone. Tom, you were there, right?
Yeah,
It was an entirely different tone.
it was a much more constructive
Yeah,
conversation.
people were willing, to roll up their sleeves and do things, and, okay, let's do it. There's enough talk already, we
Tie in the
talk.
abdomen.
To the point of being exhausted.
Yeah, on the crackleback though, he has a light under,
Well, that's just strictly using the, peacock.
Yeah,
But I'm sure that would work.
yeah, oh, definitely.
Very
nice, very nice. So, I mean, it looks like we're a lot.
Better off with fur to underdo it than overdo it, because you could always add more, but getting it off is a pain.
At the last meeting. Whether it continues.
So when I teach people to tie flies, I always say, use a little bit and add it.
Is that the opossum stuff too?
This is a tan possum. Yeah. Just like it. I like a possum. As I get towards the thorax, I make it a little bigger, as it looks more natural to me. Okay. Now from here, I stop at that point. Tie in the hackle. Again, this, keep telling you, don't worry about the colors right now. There's a pattern, not a fly.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
You can tie this in any size or color that you need.
What are you here for?
It's for spinners.
What
I'll
are
show
you
you in a
here for?
second.
Right.
Argue?
No.
Or do something?
I like to tie on the fur a little bit like that. You'll understand why in a second.
Unfortunately, that's what a lot.
Breaks a little. It's easy. It doesn't break as easy, and I need it back there anyway for this particular fly. Now what I do is this is the tricky part. I double the thread.
That we did last year. That's the first time.
I tie the thread on itself,
Anything being done at all on the river.
and I'll leave this part of the thread hanging back, and you'll understand what's going on in a minute.
Just a name. We were just a name.
I'm going to take a little more.
But what I'm driving at is that George is going to run for president.
That doesn't, so he
I
can't.
understand, okay, but George is, we need to go to shows.
Thorax up.
I have not gone to
Tie the head
bank.
off.
I have no intentions of going to a bank. Okay, because I didn't join TU because I suddenly said, gee, I need another meal. Okay, if there was a banquet and we were raising funds that were going to be used for restoration of the stream.
I palmer this over the thorax area.
Attitude,
Right.
okay, but I don't know how many banquets we've had covered. Okay, still nothing has been done, on the river, and, this idea that to be a chapter in TU requires us to have a banquet. Okay.
Don't do that. I learned to tie that way, but you probably shouldn't. Because once in a while it's frustrating when the thing, But if you twist it back and pull, it's the old timers taught me to tie. So I whip finish by hand. When I'm done with the hackle, I cock it a certain way and I pop it. But the one time when you don't want that to come loose, it's gonna come loose on. Now here's the thing, I'm not sure if we can do this on the film here. Take an old bag, doesn't really matter, like sandwich bags are good too. And cut a piece of the plastic. What I do is let's see if I can show you. Here's this piece of so that's a Ziploc bag, so I don't need that piece on there. So I take this piece of plastic and I fold it over.
Alright, we need,
What I do is,
$200 worth of lumber.
and you'll learn how to do this after a while, it takes a little practice.
$200 worth of
But
rental.
it's not a big deal. You figure the window's gonna be about that high.
Whatever you find out the cost.
What I do is I
It's gonna cost us
cut.
$500 plus volunteer work to do the work. Okay, now we do it.
Mayflower
Okay,
kind
some
of.
parts, and then like, okay, instead of next, fall, just having fly time on Saturdays, we could have stream improvement on Sundays, or whatever. Okay,
Round out the
you guys
pond,
gonna
but-
show up at E-Gate, and we're gonna.
Okay, so by doing that, now I have this mayfly wing. See it?
So many times when.
Like a mayfly wing? Okay, so
Oh, we can't do that because we're.
what I do is I take a little fur.
And it's like, well, can we sit down maybe with the duck?
Take that piece I made before and dub on here.
What's your prerogatives? What?
Like
I don't
that.
see the duck hunters saying.
Leave that like that.
I don't like.
Now, what you do is you trim this to make a thorax
I've heard
fillet out of
that
it.
a lot of times. Oh, the duck hunters.
You know what this reminds
Then
me
away,
of?
I'm gonna trim that thread.
Guy goes to the dance, and he's afraid to ask the prettiest girl out because she's gonna say no.
Right.
She didn't say no, but you're saying, she's
Maybe
gonna
more
say
fur
no.
than I think.
I don't even wanna ask her. Until you ask, you don't know. So like, it's just a matter of.
But again, and I'm getting back.
Put more fur in that one piece there. Now what I do is, you see that dubbing on there? I slide that down, that little ball, I slide it down right to the end.
Everything was.
See like that?
We need to go to shows.
But that's.
Mayfly wing I made,
Everybody has their
I
own
put it
agenda.
backwards on there.
That's his, he has his
Tuck it
own.
down.
I don't have anything against
Right.
it.
Go
Going
to
to
shows.
shows. And I don't have any.
And I
Go like
used to
that.
go. And then I reached.
No, I'm just fighting my.
Ties in like that, see?
Right, so,
The thread I got
so
is
you
just
have
too
your
thin.
agenda.
Tighten it up.
So, do you wanna do three?
That's tough, that.
It's cool, right?
Let's find out what it takes.
It's just as I get to the point where I can do something, break it.
Makes a really nice spinner that's not spent when they just start laying their eggs.
You know,
It makes it's a little trouble to make. You'd be surprised how nice this works. I caught a mess of fish already during Hendrickson spinner fall like this thing. In the right color. Using the same materials you'd use to make say a Hendrickson dry, just add that wing out of clear plastic.
This is some, this is
I
eight
got a
hours.
great,
This should be pretty.
everybody got a great, 46
There you go.
Cool.